Stacey, number one on your list, you say start with an icebreaker game. So give me an example or a couple examples.
Well, you always want to start off on the right foot in hopes that happiness lingers and conflict never appears. And so what I always suggest is that the host and hostess create a family quiz with questions about everyone who's going to be joining the table. It's also great to bring out just a classic board game so that people can get into teams and compete with one another in a really friendly way.
Okay, that sounds like fun. I like this idea. You say have everybody look at each other and say why they're thankful for them.
On Thanksgiving, it's the time that we're supposed to be thankful. So if everyone at the table is forced to say something that they really like about all the other people at the table, then you're starting off on a positive and uplifting note.
Okay, but Stacey, come on. Folks know who's being phony and who's not. I mean, let's just be real.
That's a good point. And so what I always say is you have to find something that is sincere. So you might not like Aunt Matilda, but maybe she's wearing a great dress or her pumpkin pie is the best you've ever had. Take the time to come up with something that is sincere and authentic.
You know, Aunt Matilda, you are a big, mean woman, but I love your pie. Okay. You also say invite buffers. I love this. You say just bring somebody over that you know that kind of can maneuver all of us through the awkward moments.
Absolutely. The more people you have at your holiday table, the less the person who creates conflict will be a part of the whole conversation. And it's really important that your buffers are interesting and outgoing people, the life of the party, someone who will tell a story when things start to get uncomfortable.
All right, number 4, we're almost there. Have a distraction ready. Give me an example of that.
This is one of my favorite things. I love the idea of having like a hidden basket under the table with bells and horns and noisemakers. And if conflict starts to arise, you pull out that basket and say, guess what, everyone? Grab something. We're practicing our holiday songs.
Okay, you make everybody sing. Okay, that could be deadly. All right, number 5.
It could be painful.
Yes, it could. This is something else that could be painful. You say assign seats.
You know, most of us just let everyone sort of sit wherever they want to sit. But the important thing is to try and get the people who don't get along away from each other. And inevitably, you know, that upsetting Aunt Matilda, she sits right next to the very person who doesn't want to sit by her. So you can prevent that and help the whole table by assigning seats and putting people who get along together.